They've won Tonys and Oscars and Emmys and Grammys. There's no red carpet because they're home in their jammies. From Melrose Place to Broadway to Janeway and her crew, let Seth and James bring all the stars to you.
Anywho,
they're entertaining everyone, so who's gonna grouse? Just sit right back and you'll hear some tales on Stars in the House.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Stars in the House. No, I am not Seth, but it is my sister-in-law's birthday, Nancy. Nancy, I'm going to bring you on.
Happy
birthday, Nancy.
How are you?
I'm good. Your brother's literally flossing his teeth. What's the big surprise?
I'm going to go with no surprises. Where's the broccoli for Mandy? We may as well.
Someone has seen this show once or twice.
Yes.
Oh, there he is.
Seth.
hi, Nance. Happy birthday.
They say it's my birthday.
Sing it, sister.
All right,
Literally,
we're going to bring you back on in a minute. I needed a co-host for 1 second because Seth was flossing, but we'll see you in a minute. We'll take
All right,
care
honey.
of business right now.
So hi, everybody. Welcome to Stars in the House. Yes, it is Nancy's birthday. Thank you, everybody, for all the nice wishes. Nancy's my sister. I have two sisters. Nancy's my middle older sister. She's a Jan Brady. Tell everybody what Stars in the House is.
Stars in the House is our, I'm so like, what? This is like from the beginning. Stars in the House is our daily charity live stream for the Actors Fund. What is the Actors Fund? The Actors Fund is a human services organization that's been around for, gosh, close to 150 years. And it basically is for any professional that is, that works in the performing arts across the country. That's right. And in fact, Seth, not only do they give out grants to people in need, but Maggie from the Actors Fund gave me today's update, and it's housing. She's doing these new updates, which I love.
Because it's not just cash grants.
Yes, and a couple of, I guess maybe a month or so ago, there was a groundbreaking at a residence in West Hollywood, home of Jack Plotnick, our friend who, as many of you know, is on the show basically almost, I feel like he's on the show weekly.
Yeah,
right?
he does game nights with us.
But they have a residence that's been around for quite a few years in New York. And so I want to read it. It's the Dorothy Ross Friedman residence. And she wanted us to let you know, if you're in the New York area, the wait list is now shorter, is now shorter than ever. I guess that's right. Now shorter than ever. There are income eligibility requirements. You can go to actorsfund.org/Dorothy Ross Friedman.
But it's like a brand new, beautiful place to live. And it's
well,
great.
It's not brand new. It's been like 20 years, but
that's my version of brand new. It's like if you make
that
it
is
within...
true. Hold on. That is true. Seth, what would you say is the average age of your t-shirts in your closet?
Oh, every time I look at a photo from like 2005, I'm like, I still think of that shirt as new. It's mortifying. Like, just weird. I don't really throw anything out.
So you're right. Your version of brand new is 20 years.
Yeah.
I just want to get that point across. If you think you're eligible, now is a great time to apply to the Dorothy Ross Friedman residence. The Friedman is a supportive, this is one of the many great things about the Actors Fund. The Friedman is a supportive shared housing residence that offers affordable housing for working professionals in the performing arts and entertainment, persons with HIV/AIDS, and senior citizens. Most of the apartments are 2 bedrooms where you would have 1 roommate, and there are a few 3 bedrooms where you'd have 2 roommates, and all tenants have a rent stabilized lease. So you can go to actorsfund.org, Dorothy Ross Friedman building. Residence. It's really great. I've been there. Seth's been there. Great location. Talk about close to the theater district.
You know, it's so hard for Manhattan Plaza to get in, but this is right now, at this point, it's much easier to get into this. And this is and the Starbucks is right downstairs. I'm upset. I had all my rehearsals.
It's true.
All my Dreamgirls rehearsals were there with the Audra.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, we did them all there. So,
you know, and also when I first moved to New York in 1998, I would get the allergy shots from who, Dr. Barry at because there was a clinic at the time.
Yeah, with the Al Hirschfeld free clinic.
That's right. That's when it was the free clinic and also they helped me when I didn't have money for a doctor. So I know that place well. We are up to, because like I said, we do this
in terms of money raised.
That's right. Money's raised. We are up to $824,200 raised for the Actors Fund.
Because of viewers like you. So if you would like to donate tonight, and $5 is the minimum online, and we'll take it, man. You go to starsinthehouse.com. You can also text Fund 2020 to 56512. Then forward your donation to donations@starsinthehouse.com, and then they'll be sent to us, and we'll read them out loud. Or one of the many secret stars that are here tonight. Don't reveal in the comments who's here, because Nancy doesn't know.
That is true. Yeah.
But I can. So you
maybe hold on.
Oh, actually, no. Nancy can't see the comments because it's full screen.
Does Nancy have it full screen?
Yes, but we can show. But we can show like Nancy, like look who's here tonight, Steven Spadaro. Happy birthday to the other Lady Rudetsky. So before I bring Nancy on,
hold on a second before I forget. Well, usually Dr. Lepuc is here, but Nancy Rudetsky Berman, you are not the only one who has a birthday today. John Lepuc's oldest son, Daniel. It's his 29th birthday. So Dr.
And contractually, Lepuc is supposed to be here, but we allowed him
off the hook for today.
So yeah, it's his son's Daniel's birthday. So we were like, it's not fair for you to make an appearance here.
Yes.
So I'll give the medical advice. Anybody? Nobody.
You actually, by the way, you could.
Well, it's the same 4 questions. Like when I have to wear a mask. I mean, like people like just even today, Christine was like, after you're vaccinated, I was like, up to 10 people, like, Well,
except I will say before we bring Nancy back on that I would say that I want to ask him about the thing that was announced today by the CDC. Did you see that? We didn't even talk about it. About basically you have a 1 in 10,000 chance of getting COVID by surface. So like the idea, it's great news. I want to talk to him about.
So we were talking about that. That wiping down is not such a big deal anymore.
So I'm actually saying that out loud. So maybe the people in the audience, I want to make sure we ask Dr. Lepuc that. And the other thing I keep meaning to ask him is, after you're fully vaccinated, do you really have to keep wearing 2 masks, or can you just wear 1 mask? Because that would be a little bit nicer going into the stores.
Well, he's going to say layers of protection.
Everyone watching.
He's going to say yes. He's going to say it's safer to wear.
I don't know. He may, but he may also say it's not really necessary.
All right, we'll see.
We'll see.
And each of the who. So I'm going to bring Nancy on in a second just to give you guys a glimpse. People are always like, you guys talk so much alike. And I was watching this video and I was like, I guess we do talk alike. So this is a clip of me and Nancy after she saw the Ritz, and the woman next to her did nonstop chatter, was obsessed with theater, and did things like, looked at my name in the playbill and was like, oh, your brother plays Us? Because I was Brooke Szymanski's understudy, and it said Seth Rudetsky, U.S. So she was like,
I get that.
That's not the point. Wait, you're sticking up for her? God, already. You know what? You're off it. Understand.
I totally, by the way, I said that I would say happy birthday to Nancy, and this is.
But I said no comments. I said audience and laugh, not sticking up for people.
I might as well sit in the back with Mandy. That'd be a little bit more.
No, you've seen this video. It's more like I'm insulted. You've seen this video. You don't remember that story.
How long ago did I see the video?
12 years ago.
Right. Okay, not everyone is you.
Anywho.
Yeah, exactly.
So the point is the woman did nonstop chatter, your brother this, your brother that. And at one point during Rosie Perez's act, Googie Gomez, I'm all the way up stage left in the balcony. The woman wouldn't sit up going, oh, that's your brother. I had no role there.
Okay, that's crazy.
Okay, thank you. And then finally I came out for my big number in Act 2. And here's what happens. Here we go. This is me and Nancy. But the whole point of this is how we talk alike.
Yeah.
Then throughout the show, Seth already told me that for a certain scene, he's on the upper left to look for him. So I totally found him, and she's like, hey, your brother's up there. I think he's looking at you. I'm like, thanks, and stuff.
So
okay.
that.
Right. Then Seth finally has like his part where it's like we wait.
Feature
like
number.
the whole show feature. So I'm sitting there like very much like my mother going, brother, and stuff. Literally, she's stone faced, just staring at the stage, doesn't turn to me, won't acknowledge anything.
And the one time is appropriate. Instead, the point is when I'm watching Googie's act, I'm upper stage left, not doing anything, and that merited a lot of, oh, your brother.
Loudly.
But when I'm actually center stage on 0, as we say, doing a dance number, it's just this.
Literally.
So
yeah.
I gotta go.
It's 2 idiots. All right, please welcome the birthday girl herself, Nancy Rudetsky.
Hey.
Hi, Nancy.
Hi, Nancy.
Hi, guys.
First of all, how much when I had my birthday, I definitely was a little bit anxious. Like, are you anxious having surprises and stuff? How do you feel?
Okay, I actually am saying to myself, please do not scream like you see an insect. Like, I'm so hyper and hyped up, and my scream is crazy because it's very inward. It's like, ah! But so it's just weird and stupid. Like, if I'm in the produce section and a guy, no. Like, if I say to him, by the way, do you have any cucumbers? He's like, let me check. Within that minute that he checks, I forgot. And when he comes back, he starts talking to me. I go, ah! But it's crazy. So, but listen, honey, it's on you because you want to juice me. I'm going to do my best. I'm trying to calm down. I have my drink.
So. Oh, my God. I'm going to show everybody how long I've known you. I've known Nancy.
How long you've known?
I knew her back in the 80s.
Yes.
Back in the day.
That's so cute.
Used to accompany Nancy in high school when she would sing. Was it Hernando's Hideaway? Was that your big song?
No, well, hold on. That performance, You Light Up My Life, and you can tell how much they were psyched that I was coming during mod. What was it? Period mod 12.
We were in mod 12. We're in the small cafeteria. I'm playing for her.
Seth, I was very popular.
But Nancy, everyone, Nancy and I want you to check out the audience. Look where they're faced. They're literally they're turned away.
Wait a minute, the opposite direction.
The lack of interest.
Correct.
Wait a minute. Actually, everyone has their back to Nancy. You do, and the audience.
No, not one person's interested.
What was that about?
Then
I don't know.
I knew Nancy when I was a toddler.
Oh,
sweet.
Jamaica's in the house.
Well, then I found another picture. I don't know if it's the same day, but it looks like it is, where you're basically teaching me how to walk.
So cute. Oh, I think you were littler there. That's adorable. I never saw that.
But am I morbidly obese? What's with my outfit?
I don't know. Wait, why are you wearing 10 snowsuits and I'm just wearing one little jacket? Okay, mommy dressed you.
It's so mommy. All right, we'll get back to it. And I guess the final photo I'll show, it's the four of us on our stairs in Jamaica. It's me, Nancy, Michael, and Beth.
Aww.
Cute outfit. But the next one is a classic Ed Rudetsky, my dad. He would always make us pose, and it would always be like, Beth, look at Michael. Nancy, look at Seth. So we were forced to look. Do you see that?
Except, by the way, you're the only one who didn't listen.
No, I was listening. He was like, Seth, stare out. Nancy, look at Seth.
Oh, he said stare out. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Beth,
but Nancy looks so cute, though. I have to say, though, I think I may agree with your dad. Look, you look sweet.
But why did Beth have payas? She wasn't an Orthodox man. Man, get back to me. Okay, we have our first guest for you. So tonight's show is basically all these Broadway stars. Oh, look, Beth remembers. Beth, why did you have payas? Get back to me. All these Broadway stars. Now, by the way, Beth and I both did the booking. Beth sent me a list of who you'd like, and we found some amazing people. So this first person,
Beth continued her. She helped me with the casting ideas of Seth's birthday celebration, and she's continuing it today.
So this is Nancy. This is somebody that you, me, Beth, and Mother saw because we had tickets for Carrie, and Carrie closed. And we went to go see this show instead. We first Beth didn't like it, and she turned to me and she said, "Thanks a lot." During like the first 4 minutes. I totally remember that. But then we decided we were obsessed. And here is the lady who started it playing Florence, Ms. Judy Kuhn.
Oh my God. Hi.
Hi, happy birthday, Nancy.
Thank you so much. It's so nice to see you.
It's great to see you too. Those pictures and that video were hilarious. Hilarious.
Thank you.
Oh, you're so nice. Jude, so Nancy and I became obsessed with you back in the 80s. I have a feeling, Nancy, this is the first clip I showed you of Judy. This is when she was in the White House, and we were both obsessed with her placement on an eval in The Mask. Let's watch. I used to watch this. Remember in the den, we had that idiot VCR, a Betamax in the den?
Yes.
Okay, I think this is the clip I showed nonstop. Judy, this is you back in mid-80s.
And still I dream he'll come to me, that we will live the years together. But there are dreams that cannot be.
Come on, that placement.
Come on.
Come on, that hairdo.
The mask.
The Mask Man. Okay, so Nance, how obsessed with you?
Hold on, I just have to tell Judy, now that I have her on the phone, you should just know at any time, at any day, I call Seth, and this is what he hears. How does she do that note? In her. And then we spend 20 minutes, and we've just been doing this for whatever number of years, 20 years. And then he just goes, she's just amazing. I'm like, I know. And then I go, okay, I got to go. But it's just at any time.
I love that you share so much, but it especially the obsession with a single note that a person sang 30 years ago.
And we just have this as though we hadn't had it 850 times. I go, I just need, he'll say, I'm right in the middle. I go, wait, no, just 30 seconds. I'm asking you a question. Explain to me how, and he goes, I don't know. And then I go, okay, I'm going to let you go.
Nance, I just remembered, my friend Ben Ministeri's mother was working. We got dress rehearsal tickets to that Tony Awards, Judy, when I was still in college. Remember Nancy with Rags and Les Mis?
Of course I do. Remember when the guy just wanted to borrow my ticket?
No, he literally went like this. We're standing in line to get in. Nancy's holding the Tony Award tickets. And he goes, are those the Tony tickets? She goes, yeah. He goes, can I see him? She goes, yeah. He goes, can I have him? She goes, no. It's a line meeting. Okay, so wait. So Nancy, talk for 2 seconds about your obsession with David Carroll, because that's the other phone call you make to me nonstop.
Oh my gosh. Well, we've just been in love with him and obsessed with him. Obviously, for as long as, we've been obsessed with you. And actually, there's a TV newscaster here, Denise Koch, and 100 years ago, the local Baltimore Sun did a review about her. And like, she started out in musical theater, and she said she was like very close with David Carroll. I always want you guys to do like a David Carroll reunion. It's funny. And I was thinking I was going to ask Seth to ask you that if you called the TV studio, I feel like she would talk to you. We just, it's the incredible beauty of his voice. What happens to me, it's like I sob so quickly. So if I listen to this stuff on the way to work, I literally have to pull over. I have to finish my sobbing because I'm so moved by it. And you guys, Jess, Seth, I don't think we were ever the same after that. We fell in love with you guys. And that clip that he just recently found that were just that was another sobbing. I think I had to just leave a message for him. And it's just me sobbing, going, Seth, I'm listening to Oh my gosh. Yeah.
David was a beautiful man in every way. Every way.
What a gift.
I found this clip. Nancy, I don't think you've seen this. This is Judy and David together. It's the final performance. And David does that. First of all, Judy sounds amazing. And David does that scale opera ends. It's the most amazing placement where it's not even vibrato. It's like a reverb. I'm obsessed with it. Listen to the stunningness.
Can we just explain for all the kids out there who David Carroll was?
Yes, please, Judy Kuhn.
All right. David Carroll was one of the great leading men of Broadway. Handsome, funny, great actor, incredible voice. And he died of AIDS at the age of 42, I think, after doing Grand Hotel, which was his last show. But I had the privilege of doing chess with him. Anyway, just...
Oh, I love you saying that. Watch this stunningness and listen to these two voices, man.
What if my Russian friend thinks that my plans have nothing to do with the chess? If I don't say something, and soon he'll go. Maybe I'm a nomad. How do you say peek in the peaky? Haven't you noticed Kristen one character short in this idyllic, well-produced scene? How could I not? Miss Vassy regrets. Anything goes with your comment. Never mind if I haven't missed him so far. Maybe it won't do any harm to struggle on without his charm. Funny how all at once I feel nothing about that meeting matters anymore.
Incredible.
God.
Oh my gosh.
Someday you'll have to play his anthem on this show because it's just so beautiful.
Judy, where were you when he was singing Anthem? Would you be in your dressing room listening to the Squawk Box?
No, I'd be upstage hiding behind one of the towers because I made an exit upstage behind one of the towers and there was no way to get off stage. So I just had to hide there, but it was fantastic because I got to listen to him that song every night because the curtain came down at the end of that song.
Oh, my gosh. Okay, so Nancy, we have a surprise for you. So, people know that we always have music on this show and people bring their own accompaniment, which always works out, because they play it for themselves. But the coolest thing that I do is on Sundays, they do the Seth concert series promo. And we have live singing where I play the piano live and the person sings live. Judy and I happen to have a concert coming up and we have that whole setup. So we're actually going to do a fully, by the way, look at this. Where have you been hiding Nancy? She's been here before. Oh, right. Anywho, okay, so we're going to do an actual lot. Why do I hear bass playing?
That's what I was wondering.
I just literally heard bass playing.
It's like we're on Seinfeld.
Wait, where's Mandy? Mandy?
No, Amanda's not playing bass. Okay, so James, you keep chat. Wait, already? There's a new hashtag. More Nancy, please. Wait, where is that? Come on, man. Okay, James, you get set up because I'm gonna move over.
Oh, okay. So basically, out of all the shows we've done, we've never done this before. So Nancy, this
Stars
is
in the
first
house
of three.
first.
It says Stars in the House first that Judy Kuhn and Seth Rudetsky are doing. So, which is basically Seth playing here at our house and Judy's at her place, and he's gonna play live while Judy sings. So Seth's ready. I'm going to go in the other room and actually watch the show on my phone because I have to turn our monitor on mute. That's how big of a deal this is. So Seth, David, I'm going to put this on mute. Right, Seth?
Yes.
And David's going to take me off.
Okay.
And I'm going to watch in the other room. Right?
I'll just say. So, David, you take me off when you're ready. Okay, David says one
there's a
second.
wait.
He's just fixing.
There we go.
Okay. Oh, there we are.
Ah, there you are.
All right. So why don't we put Nancy smallified on the bottom? Can we do that, David? So Nancy, you have to be like when Barbara Streisand was honored at the Kennedy Center, and she was forced to watch.
That whole, who is she?
Right. So you got to do that. All right. This is for you, Nancy. It's for Judy. Literally, it's a song from Chess. Julie, when was the last time you basically sang the song?
30-something years ago.
Okay. So this is for you, Nancy.
If it were love, I should give that love every second I had, and I do. Did I know what he'd lead me to? Did I plan doing all of this for the love of a man? Well, I let it happen anyhow, and what I'm feeling now has no easy explanations. Reason plays no part. Heaven help my heart. I love him too much.
What if he saw?
What if he saw my whole existence turning around a word, a smile, a touch?
Nancy, pretend we're playing the cassette. Because it's the exact same voice.
One of these days, and it won't be long, he'll know more about me than he should. All my dreams will be understood. No surprise, nothing more to learn from the look in my eye. Well, I know the time is not my friend. I'll fight it to the end, hoping to keep this best of moments. When the passion starts, heaven help my heart. The day that I find suddenly I've run out of secrets. Suddenly I'm no longer on his mind. Maybe it's best to love a stranger. Well, that's what I've done. Heaven help my heart. Heaven help my heart.
Still got it.
Oh my God. Well, words. Happy birthday, Nancy. Oh,
Judy, that was amazing. Okay, hold on. I gotta put this back on.
Oh,
Why don't I hear
hold
this?
on.
oh, there.
There we go.
There we go.
There you go.
Hey, Nancy, are you back? Oh, Nancy, now you're muted. Hold on. Passive aggressive style. Hold on. And you're the actual birthday girl.
Okay,
Okay, now you're.
now we're back.
Amazing
right, well-
watching it. Around.
Judy, that was so gorgeous.
Oh.
Sobbing
for you.
already.
I know. Save the tears. Oh, Judy was the first person I texted. She said yes 5 seconds later. Then I sprung the chess song on her. Anyway, thank you, Judes.
Thank you, Judy.
Thank you for having me, Nancy. Happy birthday.
Love you. Thank you so
Love you
much.
guys. Love you all. Mwah.
Love you.
Hi, Judes.
Love her.
First on Stars in the House, and we have to really thank David, because basically the whole thing would not happen without David.
My God.
Especially that part. Oh my God.
I can't.
It's incredible.
Okay, our next guest is another one of Nancy's favorites, constantly calling me, have you seen the video? Constantly quoting and always saying, also, quote unquote, how does he do it? Nancy, who do you think is the funniest person in the world? I'll save you the answer. Here he is, your pal and mine, Randy Rainbow.
Hi, Randy Rainbow.
Can you believe they could afford me?
We literally, of course, just last week, we had to do your whole Patty thing again with the reading the biography and just cutting them off.
Yes, the gasping, the laughing.
Yeah.
That's so funny. That's my. Meanwhile, I'm working my ass off working on these new videos, and you all are watching my golden oldies from the 70s. Whatever. I'm glad you're good. I'm glad you like them. I don't remember them.
Oh my God, all of them with Barbara.
The Barbara? Yeah, that's
Isn't
fine.
enough. Isn't enough. Isn't.
I know. Seth loves the Barbara one.
Okay, we're going to
I gotta
deconstruct
do
it
it
as
more.
of now. Okay,
What?
so first we're showing the beginning. I'm deconstructing all this for Nancy. So I guess my first question is, Randy,
Yeah.
we're obsessed with the crazy blank-faced Barbara. Where did you get that shot of her just looking blank-faced?
You should have had Barbara on. It was an interview. I forget which interview. It was some like Canadian, she does those pressers and it's just like 40 of the same answers and just expressions. And I don't know.
Hold on. When he says to her, why'd you name it Evergreen? She's like, I don't know. He's like, I mean, okay.
Well, we quote that one.
I don't think about it.
We quote that one when I'm on tour. My tour manager and dear friend who also is obsessed with that video, we always quote, because like by like the last show of the week, I start to wander a little bit while I'm on stage. And he's like, you were thinking about chocolate cake, weren't you? Because how she says, he's like, because they ask her, like, what do you think about when you're on stage? And she's like, I don't know. I could be thinking about chocolate cake. I don't know. So that's when we're at the end of a week. I'm like, chocolate cake.
Always quoting. Okay, so first of all, here's the introduction, which is amazing.
Welcome to a very special interview with a woman who some believe, I count myself among them, is the greatest star in the world. A woman so accomplished, so beloved, so legendary, she needs no introduction. Randy Rainbow. And my very special guest, Barbra Streisand.
That was before I even had a light. That's when I used to stand in front of my window and use the sun as my lighting system.
Wow.
The timing. Okay, then the amazing cutting her off in the middle of a long. Because she literally gives him. Go, Nancy.
No, but I'm also when he's holding the Evergreen note. And
At the end.
Ever.
But wait, here's the first one. He literally asks a question. She has the longest answer and he's not interested.
When I wrote Evergreen, it was because...
Could we actually switch seats? This isn't my good side.
No.
Okay.
Okay, so then here's the final one. So then the amazing, first of all, I love Randy. You go, I've done my research and I see that you love karaoke.
Completely not.
Wasn't that just the opposite of what she loves? Yeah.
100%, but you would never in a million years do. I don't go around singing. Anyway, so here's Randy pathetically trying to get her to sing, and it is so relentless.
It's relentless.
Here we are.
Here we go. It had to be you. You do the filth. just had to be you. I wandered around, finally found somebody who... Take it, Barbara. Sing.
No.
Is enough, is enough, is enough, is enough. Yes. There's been some confusion, for you see my roommate is...
I don't go around singing.
Blonde.
She didn't want to do it, man.
That's relentless with the micro. Isn't.
Well, that was for Broadway World. I think that was a Broadway World exclusive. That's why I could include, I mean, I guess I sing a lot of B-sides now, but I knew that everyone would get the blonde reference.
Oh my God.
It wasn't necessarily like a mainstream decision.
This stupid laugh, blonde, like she doesn't think it's funny.
No.
Okay, and the final one. I love that you're bragging
Anything for my newer Emmy-nominated work over the last 4 years, or just from
Just the
17
Barbara.
years ago?
Just the Barbara.
Just
So
the Barbara.
then- First of all, I
Wait,
love
but
that
doesn't it also end with "Thank you for dinner"? We didn't go out to dinner.
no, that's what I'm showing, and I love that, Randy. As you're bragging about having dinner, you keep looking for the camera to try to show that you're bragging. I love the neediness of looking at the camera. Here it is.
Well, thank you so much for sitting down with me today, Barbara. It's always great to see you, and let's do dinner again soon, right? It's always fun when we get together.
We never ate dinner together.
Thank you again to my special guest today, Barbara Streisand. What can be... Well...
Wait, and she doesn't swear. We never ate.
We never ate dinner. Yeah.
Randy Rainbow, you're so brilliant. What are we going to do with you?
I don't know, Nance. What the hell are we going to do? Well, I have lots of exciting projects coming up.
I'm excited. I want talk shows, this thing, that thing, the other thing, running for things. You saved everybody the past 4 years, whatever it is, 6 years, it could be 10. I can't remember. But you saved the nation. I feel like the nation, you just let the nation know what you want, because I'm making it happen.
Thank you, Nance. I will put it in writing and submit it to you. But I appreciate that. And I'm cooking up lots of fun stuff. So stay tuned.
We love everything you do.
I love you too. Have you been to any of my live shows, Nancy?
No, because I think the world ended or something when I wanted to, and then a certain somebody didn't win, and then somebody else won. And then I was depressed for 4 years, and then coming out of the depression, we had the plague. So just now, just a few years older, I'm just now coming out of it.
Good.
So,
well, when this whole thing is over, I'm slated to get back out there this fall. I'm going to be in New York possibly back at the Beacon.
She's in Baltimore.
Huh?
Yeah.
Where are you?
Though.
No, I'm in Baltimore, but I could come to
Forget
you.
it. I'm not coming there. I'll tour. I'll be there. I'll be there too. Wherever I am, please let me know so you can come to a show and we can actually do this.
Oh, that's so nice. Okay,
We
Randy,
adore you, Randy.
I adore you back. Happy birthday, my darling.
Randy has
Thank you.
he has a final birthday message for you before he goes, Randy.
Oh, he always makes me do this, but the timing never works out. But I just wanted to say
we love
very
this.
happy birthday to the one and only Nancy Rudetsky. It doesn't really just work just sort of on its own, but
it still does. Thank you, Randy. We love you.
Love you, Nancy. Happy birthday.
Thank you so much.
Oh, so fun. I love that you get to go see him live. I've never seen him live either. Okay.
I love him. Thank you.
It sounds like you're obsessed with everything, but it's not really true. You're only obsessed with amazing things. So this is yet another something amazing. By the way, Nandy, you have to read all the comments after this because I can't even tell you like how many comments you're getting. Okay, this is someone else you're obsessed with. We saw the show 8,000 times.
I have the record in my hand. The record set.
We
No
love her.
way.
Yeah.
No way.
Here she is, one of your pals that we love more than anything, Ms. Mandy Gonzalez.
I'm great. How are you doing, Nancy?
I'm great.
Happy birthday.
Thank you so much. And big mazel tov on Fearless coming out.
Oh,
I'm
thank
so happy
you.
for you. It's
Thank
so
you, Nancy.
exciting.
It is, but I'm so excited to be here. Seth was like, it's Nancy's birthday. Do you want to come? I was like, yeah, I want to hang out. And oh my gosh, I was like, Randy Rainbow was so funny. I was laughing so hysterically.
I was watching you backstage, relentlessly laughing at every joke. It's amazing.
Oh my gosh. But then I was like, Mandy? I mean, was that planned or was that just like, hello?
Mandy
I love it.
Rainbow. Wait, first of all, hold on. Look at this cute picture of us back in the day.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
That's Nancy's daughter, Eliana.
Baby, yes.
She's now, by the way, she's now like a full-time nurse.
Yes. And she has done so many incredible things like during the pandemic, just given so much information alone. I mean, just doing that was just so helpful.
You were on that show.
That's right.
Yeah.
Mandy, tell everybody what Fearless is, because we have a lot of customers that are watching.
Oh, yes. Well, hold on. Let me show you.
Yeah.
So Fearless is my first middle grade novel, and it just came out this week by Simon & Schuster, and it is a story that, like myself, follows a character, Monica Garcia, a talented 7th grader who loves to sing and dreams of Broadway, and along with her abuelita, we follow their journey from a small town in California to opening night on Broadway, and on the way, she meets her Fearless squad, and together they learn that anything and everything is possible because together they can be fearless, and Broadway's for everybody. And so I'm just so excited for kids to read it and to fall in love with Broadway just like I did.
Whoa, look, we have a little fabulous David
Oh,
Katz.
nice. Work it out. Thank you, David.
That is from David Katz. And I
Oh,
also
wait, I'm
wanna-
sorry. Who's that?
Oh, exactly.
I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. Wow.
She's throwing it. I also want to give people hope because we talked about this before, but Mandy was diagnosed with breast cancer and like could not be doing more amazingly. So tell everybody, like, one of the things I was obsessed with is look how luxurious her hair is. Talk about how you kept the locks.
Oh, thank you. It's a process. It's a process. You know, anybody that's gone through treatment, I wore a cold cap during my treatment, so I only lost about 40% of my hair. And now that it's coming back, I have really, really curly hair, but now it's kind of coming back straight, which is so strange, but I'm just kind of going with it. But for anybody, you know, everybody's been through so much during this time. And for me, it was going through breast cancer. I was diagnosed in October of 2019, but I made it. I made it through, and I started treatment in 2020. So whatever you're going through, just keep the faith and know that it gets better. And I am living proof of that. And also, I use my voice now to advocate. So go get your mammograms. Don't let the pandemic stop you from doing that, because early detection can save your life, because it saved mine.
Hey, I love it.
Like,
I know. We have so many Hamilton fans. Can you talk about how they redid the entire choreography for you, but not really, but talk about that.
Yes. So like I said, I was diagnosed in October, and then, you know, I don't have anybody in my family that's been through cancer, but I learned that everything happens really fast. So it's like, okay, now we have to get you into surgery. And so I went into surgery in November, and I had only told my stage manager and the director, Tommy Kail, at the time. And I wanted to come back as soon as possible. But I couldn't lift my arm for the work pose. I couldn't do, but now I can, but I couldn't do work at the end. And so I said to my stage manager, said, you know, I can only do here, like work, you know, that's like a totally, like, everybody knows that pose. And she said, it's okay. Do what you can do. If you can do here, then here, then here. So like everything was kind of like, as I healed, I kind of went along, but they were so supportive and were so incredible to me.
I love it.
Yeah.
Nan, when did you first become obsessed with Mandela?
Just wait, before I go there, I just want to say I'm so glad that you're an advocate, because I went for my mammogram, and, you know, during the pandemic, when it was like that terrifying time where you didn't know, what am I wiping down, what I'm not wiping, and how important it was to do it. And I remember your treatments were during it, and you didn't
everybody was like, don't go outside, and they're like, but go get your treatment. Like I was like, what?
And without people even being with you, and that just had to have been so scary, and it was inspiring. And I was so moved by your braveness of posting it in real time. Like it wasn't after the fact, which is totally understandable. People did it like that, but you were posting it as it was happening during such a terrifying time when you couldn't even be with anybody. So brava. And we're having
Nancy.
Praise you all the time. And we love your followers, and I love your messages.
Thank you so much, Nancy. Oh my
gosh.
Okay, back to ITH. Is that what we were talking?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Well, first of all, I was one of those people, just between you and me. Seth was kind of begging me to go to ITH, but I was like, I don't think like rap. I don't like no rap, and I can't. And he was begging me. And then, of course, once I went, I did a whole thing of, Seth, you got to see the show. It's going to knock you. He was like, no. I was the one who was begging. We went to, Seth, what's the store? Colony Records. Like, we drove over.
Oh gosh, Colony. I miss Colony.
And then Eliana and I, you know, we have such a cuckoo relationship anyway. We would just keep playing the songs that would make us sob our head off. And I would turn around in the car. She'd be sobbing her head off. You know, we'd like go back, play it again.
Oh, I loved it. And I used to love it when you guys would come backstage and say hi, especially with Chris there. And it was just like the cutest thing ever. I was just like...
I think the first time when we saw Chris and we were getting him like Eliana's bar mitzvah, she was 12.
Yes, I remember.
And Priscilla Lopez is there, but we're like, oh, but we're trying to meet with Chris. And Seth's like, they're in love with Chris. And Priscilla's like, everybody's in love with Chris.
It's true. It's true.
It was so uncomfortable.
But the whole cast, I mean, the whole thing, I could talk about it forever. Seth could talk about it forever. Like the town, you know, my favorite things, I don't know if you ever go back and watch it. I think Lynn put it together, but for like PBS or something, it was right at the beginning, before I think it came out, and all of you were on the film saying what you hoped it would be. And
it was the documentary.
Maybe
Chasing Broadway Dreams.
Like, my name is Mandy Gonzalez, and I hoped that the show, and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, and like, look what it became. But you guys didn't know it at the time.
No, we didn't.
So many.
We like, I tell Seth that we made this sign because we all watched The Secret and read the book or something. I won't say who brought it in, but it worked because we made this sign and we were like, we have to touch it. And the sign said, we're going to Broadway, and we all signed it. And we did that because there was only one exit off stage down the spiral staircase. And so we all would touch it before. And so to see what's happening now with the movie, it's just so exciting. And a whole new generation is going to fall in love with the music. It's just wonderful.
So unbelievable. But yeah, that like forever and forever, that show is in my heart. I mean, there's lots of shows I love, but I feel that is in my heart. And each one of you, and I mean, what an ensemble and what a score, and it's just all of us. Like, I'll call Seth and I'll say, no, explain this to me. Like, how does Lynn do that? How does he, you know, and then Seth will give me extra tidbits. Like, I think when he was saying, Lynn was saying he wrote things specifically like for your voice or for Chris. And it's just, oh my gosh, the choreography, but the talent. I'm just so happy that it's exploding, but I get
I know.
And now that I'm really old and cranky, like, I want people to see the show first, though, then see the movie. But like, you got to see the show. Go to Lincoln Center, whoever has it.
Right, exactly.
Like the brilliance is just off the charts, as we say.
It's so exciting, and I, you know, it changed my life and gave me the most important thing, which were like the best friends that I could ever have. Like, my whole family, really. In New York is from that show. So it's pretty incredible.
She literally has the same, like the beauty shop gals. It's like Andrea, Janet, like they're all like best pals. It's so cute.
Yeah. Like, they came with me to treatment. They're like everything, you know, they were there at the birth of my daughter. It's just like, we're family. So I'm so happy that happened.
We're going to do, I'm going to intro the song by giving the story that Lynn told me. Lynn said he was at Eugene O'Neill Center working in the Heights, and he played the score, and Andrew Lippo was there, and Andrew was, you know, kind of one of the judges or just giving mentoring.
Right.
And Andrew heard it. He was like, oh my God, the score is so good. He said, but FYI, Lynn, he said, you know, everything you're writing is in 4/4. And Lynn said at first, he was like, yeah, it's in 4/4 because it's hip hop and that's 4/4 and get used to it. And then he went home and he was like, everything's in 4/4. And he hated it. And he literally wrote this song in 3/4 because he needed a song that wasn't just in 4/4. So Mandy's going to perform it for us. I'm so excited. I didn't see any sound check. So Mandel, I'm going to move you. Nancy.
It's going to be great. And you just go lower track, up track. Just let me know.
I'm sure it's fine.
But it'll be great. Here we go. This is for you, Nancy. If it comes on. Okay, it's on. Andy Einhorn, everyone. Seth, you can sing Peragua too. This is my street. I smile at the faces I've known all my life. They regard me with pride, and everyone's sweet. They say you're going places. So how can I say that while I was away, I had so much to hide? Hey guys, it's me. The biggest disappointment, you know. The kid couldn't hack it. She's back and she's walking real slow. Welcome home, just breathe. Just breathe. As the radio plays old forgotten boleros, I think of the days when this city was mine. I remember the praise, I te adoro, te quiero. The neighborhood waved and said, Nina, be brave and you're gonna be fine. And maybe it's me, but it all seems like a lifetimes ago. So what do I say to those faces that I used to know? Hey, I'm home. Doreen Montalvo. Hey, they're not worried about me. They are all counting on me to succeed. I am the one who made it out, the one who always made the grade. But maybe I should have just stayed home. When I was a child, I stayed wide awake, climbed to the highest place on every fire escape, restless to climb. I got every scholarship, saved every dollar, the first to go to college. How do I tell them why I'm coming back home with my eyes on the horizon? Just me and the GWB. Asking, gee, Nina, what'll you be? Straighten the spine, smile for the neighbors. Everything's fine, everything's cool. The standard reply, lots of tests, lots of papers. Smile, wave goodbye, and pray to the sky. Oh God, what will my parents say? Can I go in there and say, I know that I'm letting you down? Nina, Nancy, just
Yes.
Yay.
Oh my God.
Oh, happy birthday, Nancy.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I was singing along with you, and you know,
I could see. I love it.
It keeps going to me on top. Your mic is muted. I'm like, I know. It's okay. You don't have
It's okay. We're friends.
Background.
Sure.
Mandy, as amazing as ever.
Oh,
No.
thank you.
So
Hey,
much.
wait. Before I forget, hold on. Mandy's going to be in concert with me. You got to promote.
Ooh.
Mandy's doing the Seth concert series.
Coming up in a couple of
Yes.
weeks, right?
Like, yeah, because this Sunday's Ali Stroker and then Stephanie J. Block.
We're taking requests, maybe?
Yeah, take a request. See you soon. But James has a question before we go.
Mandy,
Yes.
okay, you know I love you and I love your voice.
But-
and I love that song.
What?
No. What's amazing
God.
is, no, what's amazing is you still touch me and you're making me cry. And it's like, when did you do it on stage? Has it been 10 years? Has it been that long? Longer?
13.
I don't know.
13.
13 years ago.
How does it feel now singing it versus 13 years ago? Like, is it different? I mean, you're
Yes, absolutely. It feels like I'm looking back on that girl that was singing that. I'm going to cry, but that I was singing that at that time. And looking after her in some way. I've made it to the other side,
Yeah.
So that's what it feels like.
It comes across because that's why I said to Seth, I said, is there time to ask Mandy a question? Because I can feel the difference, and it's beautiful. It's interpreted a little bit differently, and it's totally perfect.
Thank you. Thanks so much.
Oh man. Okay, I can't wait to see. I'll see you in a couple weeks with our live concert, Mandy.
I'll see you.
Thank you so
Bye,
much
guys.
for
Happy
coming.
birthday, Nancy. I love you guys.
Love you.
Oh my God, how fun was that?
That was amazing. And
I
Shane,
can't.
I agree with you.
Right?
You can hear where she is now. Like, it's amazing to listen to that, because where she was then and it's amazing. Isn't that wonderful to listen to?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can't.
Because vocally, she's as strong as
No,
ever. But she's
100%. It's as
Right.
the actor, like where she's. Seth, this is so great so far.
I do love it. Okay, Nancy, every time you call me, how do you say hello to me?
Lady. Hello. Seth,
No,
I don't know.
There's another way you say hello. It sounds like somebody else. Eliana does it too.
Hello.
Hello.
No way. Hello.
Hello.
Oh my gosh, Colleen, how are you?
Birthday.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. Hi.
It's so good to see you.
It's so good to see you too.
If people don't know, Colleen
crazily
is. I'm
talented
gonna
person.
I'm gonna change yours so people don't know who you are because you look so beautiful. Hold on. She's actually.
You're
I
gonna
know.
do a
You gotta
slash.
change my name on here.
She's I'm gonna
Do a
I'm gonna
slash.
slash. Hold on, so people know. So Nancy, talk about how you first became obsessed with Miranda Sings.
Yeah, let's talk about me on your birthday.
Yes. But now at least he has time. Always he's like, I gotta go do my blank. And I'm like, fine, call me back. And then he doesn't. Okay. Well, first of all, I want to say he discovered you. He didn't. It was a lot of other people. And I feel like that was sending it to him. But when he finally did, quote unquote, discover you to then play it to me, we were just constantly, get those strays and losers.
Get mustard. Yes. Yes.
Oh my gosh. I am so obsessed with Miranda. It's so spot on. And it's all like, you're so committed to it. Just like the subtleties are so brilliant and so incredibly hilarious.
Oh, thank you.
We're
You're so
always just-
sweet.
I
I'm gonna get my strings. I don't think it's not too hard when you grow up in theater, because I feel like we all know someone exactly like that in theater. So, I just pull from all the people that I know, and myself included, and all the embarrassing little things that you do as a theater kid. And then Miranda was born.
Hey, before we go on, I want to remind everyone, because we usually, when we have our medical break, remind everyone that we're here for Nancy and her birthday, but we're also here because we support the Actors Fund.
Oh yeah, make some donations. We haven't even talked about that.
That's right.
So you make the starsinthehouse.com, or you can text
Fund 2020 to 56512. And if you want Nancy or one of our guests to read the donations aloud, you'll forward that receipt to donations@starsinthehouse.com. Okay, I had to say it because we normally have our medical break where we do our reminder, and we don't have our medical break today.
Okay.
break.
Would you do me a favor? I'm sending a clip to David right now, but could you tell everybody your friend in high school that basically sabotaged your only relationship?
Which one?
God, I love this story.
Because you talked about it on my podcast that she was like, you finally had a crush on a boy, and she gave you the one who gave you advice about
Yeah. She was helping you out.
Yeah. So, oh my gosh, I feel like I haven't told this story in such a long time. But yeah, I had this friend who's like a best friend, like my soulmate sister best friend, I thought. And there was a boy I liked, and she told me that she was going to help me get him because I'd never had a boyfriend before. I didn't know how to flirt. She's like, you don't know what you're doing. I'm going to help. So I'm going to go to his house and I'm going to talk to him and get him to like you and, talk about how amazing you are and talk you up. And then she called me that night or something, and I asked how it went, and she was just giggling and was like, it went really well. We hooked up. So basically my best friend went ahead and made out with my biggest, I had a crush on this person for years, was just desperate to be with him. And I thought this was finally the moment
my popular, beautiful, amazing best friend was going to go and make him fall in love with me. And then they hooked up instead, and I was devastated. So that's a good example of like kind of my my dating history in high school. That's pretty much it. That's all that there was.
Just FYI, you finally did date him, and it lasted for a day because
I dated him for a singular day, and that same friend was like, "You got to go break up with him." So I went and broke up with him. She was with me. I went to his house and I knocked on his door, and he opened it. He was like excited to see me because we were finally dating for like a single day, and I was like, "Yeah, I just can't do it. I can't be with you, and I have a crush on this other guy now." And she was right there with me, and she was just like, "Yep, she can't date you." And it was so painfully awkward. And I've since apologized to him. So I've apologized to him for that.
Wait, we thought the ending of the story was you finally dropped her. That's the end of the story?
Yes, actually, the end of the story is like even worse than that. Not only did I drop her, I had to end up, I mean, we don't have to go down this path of this story, but like I ended up having to get a restraining order against her. Yeah, that's part of the story. I don't think I ever told you, Seth, but like I ended up having to get a restraining order against this girl because she just got more and more malicious and cruel.
Oh, that's crazy. Okay.
Punching me in the face. I got a black eye. She was threatening to hurt my family. So yeah, so I did drop her legally.
Well, she's actually here tonight. I want you
guys
to
our next guest.
What? That's great. By the way, if everyone, the podcast I'm talking about, just to promote, it's my podcast, Seth Rudetsky's Back to School, available everywhere. And it's all about celebrities in high school. And Colleen told the stories about her high school experiences. So Colleen, I wanted you to do a little, hold on. I just want to make sure that hold on. Let me just see if I have, yes. So whenever Nancy plays a joke on me, she always says, "I got you so bad," based on, so I thought we would just watch one of your prank calls. And what I'm obsessed with is you pronounce every T tonight. Why are the T's pronounced so hard?
But it started with also that tainted kid.
Yeah. In the beginning of Miranda, I kind of based the way I talked just on any little speech habit I noticed that bothered me. So singing when people pronounce the G's really hard, or pronouncing the T's really hard, or mispronouncing words like that are easily pronounced. I don't know why people mispronounce them, supposedly, things like that. And so, it's just something I found annoying. And so I made Miranda do it.
Right. So here you are playing a prank phone call on Tyra Oakley. I'm obsessed with it. It's like you're not even disguising your voice.
Here we go. First, someone call Tyra Oakley. Hello, this is your uncle. Get home. You need a spanking. This is your uncle. Get home right now. I'm really mad at you. You're gonna get it so hard.
Miranda again.
No, it's your uncle. I just said it.
Which uncle?
Uncle Timothy. I told you, get home. You get a spanking if you don't. What are you doing out? It's late at night. You'll get a spanking hard. I told you, you're gonna get hurt. Well, you better get home or else I'm telling on you. I will tell him.
I am home.
Yeah, right? Then you're getting a spanking.
Miranda, are you pranking me?
No, it's not Miranda, it's your uncle. I told you. I saw you when you kicked that cat. I saw it.
Cat.
I love my favorite part of that. I haven't watched that since I posted it years ago, but my favorite part is the amount of times you can see that I'm clearly laughing and hiding behind the phone. Like, I think that the phone will hide the fact that I'm clearly laughing. Like, there's no hiding it at all. Oh, gosh.
By the way, so Eliana, my daughter's beyond obsessed with you. And so she picked up all the Miranda, like, if I find a nail clipping or just something gross or weird, she's like, leave it right there. I want it. And she won't like let me throw it out. Or like, I was like heating up some the other day. Ever leave like a plastic spoon in the tin and you heat it up? It's like a shrinky dink. It's crazy looking. She's like, no, leave it. I want to sleep with it.
Oh, that reminds me of a horrible story I've never told, and I'm going to force you to listen to it. So when I was writing my second book, the Miranda books are full of disgusting things like what you're talking about. And I asked my dad for help. My dad's really funny and wonderful. And so my dad helped me a lot through that book with like just coming up with ideas for different pages and whatnot. And one time he came over to help me out with the book, and he said, so I know you're taping a lot of weird things into the book. I've been saving my toenail clippings. I have them in a jar. Did you want them? And he was completely serious. I was like, I know as Miranda, I'm disgusting, but that is, I was like gagging. I was like, I don't bring it near me. I don't want to see it. He's like, you could make a snow globe with it. Like she puts toenail clippings. She made her own snow globe. And I was like, Dad, you are going too far. I don't want your toenail clippings. Please stop. So yeah, that's a story I keep in my brain.
I know I'm disgusting as Miranda. It's so horrible. Okay, so Miranda's going to actually do something for us.
Yes.
I know you have to get into your, I don't even know what it is. Just
it takes 2 seconds. Yeah. I mean, It doesn't take long to become the ugly woman that is Miranda.
Always a cat sweatshirt.
Always. The sad part is that it like everyone's always like, where did you get these crazy cat sweaters? And they're literally just what I would wear when I was homeschooled. So I didn't have to like go searching for a strange outfit. I just had them in my closet. But yeah, it doesn't take long. Every time I do any gig as Miranda, they're like, how long do you need? I'm like, give me 30 seconds and I'm good to go.
So Nancy, I asked Eliana for a song choice, and this is what Eliana thought you would appreciate. So Miranda, you're gonna perform tonight?
Yes, obviously. Why else would I be here wasting my time?
Oh, what's happening with your career? Are you still modeling? What are your career choices? I forgot. What are they?
First of all, Seth, that's really rude. If you are an interviewer, you should know everything about me. And you should know that I am singer, dancer, actor, model, magician, and I keep adding things to that list. For example, we have I'm good at sleeping, craft making, collecting things, eating, more things. So there's a lot of things that you should know about before you're even interviewing a person. So you're not doing your job correctly. No offense.
You sound well. You're actually saying something. You're insulting me, but then saying no offense. What does no offense really? What does that actually mean?
It means you cannot get offended. And you have to say no offense these days because otherwise you get canceled. So I have to say no offense or else you'll be canceling me for saying I have so many talents. And that's offensive to people with no talents. And then I'll get canceled. So, and I don't want to be making any more apology videos.
And what's it called when you do magic? What's the career choice again?
I'm a magician.
Okay. I just want to clear that. Okay, so this is the song. This is the song from Wicked. Do you think you'd ever be good enough to be in Wicked?
Oh.
What happened?
What is your problem? Do you think I've been in Wicked many times.
Where?
Are you kidding? I have performed Wicked in every show I ever even did. On Broadway, I've been singing Defying Gravity. I'm pretty sure when you were playing piano for me, and Birdland Jazz Club is basically right on Broadway. I've been in Wicked on Broadway.
So singing it in a club is being in Wicked, singing the song.
First of all, it's not a club. I don't go dancing like that, but it's right off on Broadway.
It's in the theater district.
Okay,
exactly.
He's on your side.
On your side.
Finally.
Okay, Miranda, I guess quote unquote hit it.
Thank you. I don't know. That's abuse, Seth, and you will get canceled for saying things like that.
No offense.
Thank you.
She's being honest.
Yes, I'm being honest. Thank you, Nancy.
You're welcome.
Okay, here we go. No speaking while I'm doing this.
I'm going to mute him. Didn't
that really just happen? Have actually understood this weird quirk I tried to suppress or hide is talents that could help me meet the wizard if I make good. So I'll make good. If I meet the wizard, once I prove my worth, then I meet the wizard. What's I waited for since birth? and I'm all my wizardism with the looks and blinded. Would you think the wizard is dumb or like munching, so small-minded? No, say to me, I see who you truly are. A girl whom I can rely, and that's how we'll begin the wizard's end. Unlimited, my future is unlimited, and I just had a vision, almost like a prophecy. I know it sounds truly crazy and true. The vision's hazy, but I swear someday there'll be a celebration through our arms. That's all to do with me. And I'll stand there with the wizard, feeling things I never felt. And though I never show it, I'd be so happy I could melt. And so it will be for the rest of us. When people see me, they will scream for half of Oz's favorite team, the wizard. And
It's still being held. Why does it go from head voice to a belt?
Wait, I love the cockiness. That's Will.
Always haughty.
Always so cocky.
It's one of my favorite things, by the way, Seth. Whenever I watch performances, like high school performances, is when young performers can't figure out when to switch from belt to head. And so there's just throughout the whole song goes, it's my favorite sound. I just love it.
You just take everything in life and turn it into Miranda. I just love it. You take everything that irritates you and you get to do it.
It's very fun. I can't believe I've done it this long. It's really crazy. I mean, it's too long, but I also am so grateful I'm still doing it. It's so fun.
It's hilarious. Nancy, by the way, Miranda's baby is now 2 years old.
That's crazy.
I mean, Colleen. Sorry.
Oh, we're the same person. It's mine too. So
it's
so gross.
Colleen, thank you so much.
Thank you, Colleen. We love you.
Happy birthday.
Thank you for coming.
It's not a smile.
Oh
yeah. Hey. Okay, we're gonna switch order because I see that he's at his piano.
That's the first clue.
Yes, he's at his piano. And Nancy, who is the one person in the world that you wish, quote unquote, I would actually be?
Oh, of course, Marc Shaiman. I'm still waiting, Seth. I don't want to tell you how old I am, but that's how long I've been waiting.
I don't know what to say. Hi, Marc.
Hello.
Hi.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Thank you so much. If I knew you were coming, I would have made pancakes. And then at least, I know. Don't go there too soon. Too soon. Still too soon.
3 years ago.
I'm sorry. It was a devastating story.
Basically, just so you know, every year Julia Murney does this pancake brunch where she makes nonstop pancakes for everybody. It's an amazing thing. Well,
And Seth, and so what's the Icarus say? She makes what? What does she make?
She makes pancakes, regardless. At her parents' apartment, her parents sold the apartment, so I said, "Oh, I'll take over the tradition and I'll start doing it." We went to our friend Barbara's house, but instead of just making pancakes in the kitchen, we catered it with every delicious breakfast thing there is. We just didn't happen to have pancakes. And Marc sent me a text right after I was promised pancakes.
You can't take over the pancake tradition and then like bring in bagels and think anybody's going to recover from that. No.
That is true.
I went out that night to the supermarket like at 10 o'clock at night, you remember? And I bought a box of the pancake mix, the syrup, because I was so devastated. I was no.
I know. The last time I remember you and Marc, you were standing near my bathroom on 74th Street, chitter-chattering at one of my parties.
I know. That was fun. It was a birthday party pre-mask. We'll have them again soon. Yeah, this year.
At least today I was at a recording session, a vocal recording session for a project that I'm not allowed to talk about. I had to sign a
NDA.
Yeah, I like to say DNR.
Yes.
Right.
But same thing.
Same thing.
But although everyone had was masked when they got there, once they were singing and far away, we were all in a room with no masks on, living life. We all were vaccinated too. They have to take their masks off to sing, and so everyone's very spaced out. But it was the first time in a year and 4 months. What? I don't know. So that was nice.
Marc, how did it feel? I mean, did it feel like awkward, strange, or just like, okay, this is right where we left off? How did it feel?
It sort of did. I mean, it felt awkward, strange, because it's, a lot of people wondering, am I going to get the harmony right? And am I singing the song, this line right and all that? So it went right to that. Yeah. And no one had time to even go like, oh my God, it's back. But, but it was, especially as I drove away, I was like, wow, I can't believe. And speaking of driving away, on the drive up back to my house, I said, I got to write something for Nancy's birthday tonight.
Oh.
So I wrote these lyrics while I was driving, almost killed myself.
I was going to say, that sounds dangerous. Okay.
On the Palisades. I mean, I was hitting the notes in the record thing and trying to remember. So I'm going to be sort of making up the music as I go along here. I only had the lyrics, but I did write you something based on what Seth has been telling me for years. Seth, tell me a little more about what it is you're always hearing.
Basically, Nancy, since like the mid 80s, she'll just go like, why can't you be Marc Shaiman? Not more like, why can't you be
right?
Marc
Shaiman?
Shaiman?
Here's the thing. Seth is talented and has a lot of talent. I get it. But then there's Marc Shaiman. And I'm just wondering, why can't you be Marc Shaiman?
No, I get it. I'm there.
Well, can you hear the piano?
I
have the guitar pedal on so you can hear the lyrics. Can you make it so I can see both Seth and Nancy?
How's that?
More on the left. Oh, anyway.
Oh, we could do this.
That's good. That's fabulous. Nancy, your brother should not be like any other. He's just the way the whole world wants him to be. Though with my career you're impressed, it's with Seth whom we all are obsessed. He's made Broadway stars feel like part of the family. Nance, don't be imperious. He brings joy when he is unserious. So please don't make him feel like he's lesser than. He makes us laugh. He makes us sing. My Emmys, Tony, Grammys, and 7 Oscar nominations don't mean anything. Thank you, dear. Admit it, Nancy, your brother is a fine Jewish man. In fact, I am his #1 fan.
Amazing. And Lou,
I love it. The reeling in slowly.
Perfect timing, Lou. Oh my
Lou,
God.
you still got it.
Hi, Lou.
Oh my God, Marc.
Happy belated birthday, Lou.
Yes, happy belated birthday, Louie.
Oh, nice.
Also, Nancy, this means that this was also your second COVID birthday, as it was just Lou's on Monday.
Yeah, but this was a much better one. I got 1 shot down, 1 to go, and a year ago, it was all just, I was just so scared. And I remember I just kept saying to anybody within earshot, I wasn't around during the Spanish flu, so, this is new to me. And I just literally kept saying, people would just look at me like, do you think that I just kept going, I was very boring for months. I kept going, I'm just not used to this kind of thing. So I was thinking today how nice it is, what a difference it is, because I'm 1 out of 2 shots and I'm getting my second one, God willing, Monday. And at least like we really are at, very close to that light at the end of the tunnel. What a difference it is.
Lou, are you vaccinated?
A year ago.
I have my first shot. I get my second next Wednesday.
I have my first too. Me, Nancy, and you are the same.
Guys, we need for drinks.
Marc,
I was so disappointed as the world's biggest hypochondriac. I had no side effects at all.
Poo, poo, poo. Knock wood.
But then the night of my 2 weeks after the second, when they say you're all clear, I suddenly got a headache like a lightning bolt. I thought, well, I'm the guy,
right?
Get it now on the day that but it was just allergies.
I know.
First, I'm going to end up with a reaction, and he's not even going to be here.
Yes, but you're not allowed to talk about where I'm going.
I didn't say it.
Oh.
I said you're not
Lou,
gonna
you
be
can
here.
say anything.
A, Lou, you can come over to our house. B, where is Marc going?
Outside of New York.
There you go.
That's annoying. Marc, we love you. We can't wait to see you back on Broadway with all your upcoming Broadway shows.
That was so nice. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Bye, Lou. Bye, Marc.
Bye, Marc. Bye, Lou.
Bye, Marc.
How great is that? Man, one of your other idols is just watching the show tonight and tells you happy birthday. You got a happy birthday from Lilius White.
Oh, Queen Lilius. Thank you, Lilius.
How fabulous is that? Okay.
Oh, you know what? We got some donations that David sent. I'm gonna just read them. I think it might.
Now, by the way, people watching, Nancy used to be the donation woman. So anytime you sent donations, Nancy was the one. And like Nancy, one of your favorites is watching tonight, of course, Isabel.
Oh, guess what?
Isabel from Germany.
And Nancy, guess what? One of the donations, Nancy, love from Isabel from Germany.
Oh,
Isabel, we love you.
Isabel.
Seth, do you want to read the other two?
Oh, this is so nice. Sure. Happy birthday, Nancy. The chat would love to see you more on Stars in the House. Scott from Seattle, $25. To Nancy from Helene in LA, she donated 18 bucks. When I become Fran Fisher.
Thank you.
By the way, Beth started a trend in the comments that you need to be a co-host twice a month, and everyone is now agreeing.
Oh.
So now that you have a camera, Nancy didn't have a camera. We just got her a camera. Hashtag, wait. Oh, of course, Tig is there. So anyway, Nancy, we'll discuss it. We'll discuss
Tig also.
I know you love Tig.
I love them all.
Okay, we have another one of your favorites. We have two more guests.
Okay.
And Nancy's known both of them for a really long time, wouldn't you say?
Yes, you've actually probably known this man longer. You were so obsessed that you literally just 2 weeks ago were calling me because you were just pulled over on the side of the road because you heard one of his songs on the radio you had not heard before. Who is it, Nancy?
Oh my gosh, no, I'm going to sob. Warm. First of all, Warm, I love you. Thank you. Second of all, you understand, I work like maybe 20 minutes downtown, 17 minutes, but you don't understand. I had never heard you sing Home before. It came on Sirius. I do the crazy pulling over, find it, played it 12 times, sobbed my head off, had to make the emergency call to Seth. Like an hour and a half later, my family's calling me going, what happened to you? I'm like, traffic? First of all, I love you. Hello. And then, of course, I watched Scandal 12 years after the fact. Have to emergency call Seth and say, you didn't tell me who's in it. Now she's going to be sorry she didn't marry him. Okay. Now is she sorry? I love you, brilliant, talented, kind person. How are you?
I'm so good. I feel like this is a family reunion. I haven't seen you in so long.
It is. I know I haven't seen you in so long, but I saw you on Seth's concert where you're amazing, of course.
Thank
I
you.
see you whenever you are on here, and you're just brilliant and fabulous. I just love you, Norma. It's so nice of you to come on. Thank you.
It was Seth told me about it, and I said I gotta come on. So thank you for having me.
Traveling. Where have you been, Norma? Tell everybody where you've been.
Mississippi, Memphis, Chicago, and DC. I've been shooting some TV stuff. I did a virtual concert in Chicago, and yeah, it's been a whirlwind. I lost all of my jobs like everyone else. Don't cry me a river. I mean, because we're people in worse shape. But then I got some gigs, and so it's been really nice.
That's so nice.
Norman and I did, I think, my final concert pre-COVID. Remember, Norman? It was mid-March when we were in Scottsdale.
Right. Yeah. That was, yeah.
I remember because you did yours. Norman has sort of some signature pattern. All my concerts are totally free-flowing, but he only time I ever did a signature pattern, he's like, Bubby, everyone is like panicked about COVID, and Norman's like,
when is this? Hold on.
This is like March, like
March,
5 days before the
March
Broadway
6th?
shut down.
Yeah, because I think I came home on the 7th of March. Yeah.
Yeah, so Broadway's like about to shut down, and Norman's like, "Hey, everyone, I got a love song for you. People here in Scottsdale, turn to the person next to you and hold their hand." I was like, "Please don't."
Norm, the amount of times that Seth has told that story over the last year, I can't begin to tell you.
Panicking.
This is before we knew, all the major stuff. This
Our concert was a super spreader event. All right, so
No, it wasn't.
it was. No, everybody was fine. So anyway, so Nancy, I was telling tell Norm what you were obsessed with within home. What you kept obsessing about.
Oh, wasn't it here?
It was the closed consonant and vibratos.
First of all, hold on. The vibratos on the ends. I'm like, I go, Seth, you're going to go crazy. It turns out there's so many ends in home. Who knew? Oh my gosh.
It's me, Barbara Streisand, and Gavin Creel.
I know, but you know what? It works. Who would have thunk? But it works. It's the brilliance and the joy in your voice. And you're so it's the musicality, if that's the word. It's your natural musicality.
You know what? Actually, I never really asked you that because you are so crazy musical. Are you one of those Barbara Streisand? I don't really read music. Do you not read music?
I can't read music. No.
There you go.
Yeah.
Why is it people that can't read music are so basic with their skills? People that cannot are so crazy.
Right. Talk to me privately about that after the chat.
I know, Nancy.
I might be referencing Marc Shaiman as part of that conversation.
No,
just
I know.
Heads up, but yeah.
You got a lot to say. I guess Norm is nervous that his internet wouldn't sound good. So no joke, just a couple of hours ago, he literally made you a special video of something that I think you're going to appreciate. So this is for you because he thought the bounce would be better. Norm, should I play it?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, Nan, this is for you. He just literally just made it today.
Thank you.
Nancy, hi, it's Norm. I'm here because I hear it's your birthday, and I just want to wish you all the best. When I think of home, I think of a place where there's love overflowing. I wish I was home. I wish I was back there with the things I've been knowing. When that makes the tall grass bend into leaning, suddenly the raindrops that fall have a meaning, sprinkling the scene makes it all clean. Maybe there's a chance for me to go back now that I have some direction. It would sure be nice to be back home where there's love and affection. And just maybe I can convince time to slow up, giving me enough time in my life to grow up. Time be my friend and help me start again. Suddenly my world's condensing its face, but I still know where I'm going. I have had my mind spun around in space, and yet I've watched it growing. And oh, if you're listening, God, please don't make it hard to know if we should believe the things that we see. Tell us, should we run away, or should we try and stay? Or would it be better just to let things be? Living here in this brand new world might be a fantasy for me, but it's taught me to love. So it's real to me, and I've learned that we must look inside our hearts to find a world full of love like yours, like mine. Happy birthday.
Oh my gosh, Norm! Hello! I'm so glad you filmed it. I have that now forever and forever. Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Oh
you
my
know
God.
how, like technology, a lot of times things go in and out, and so I just didn't want to chance it. So I said, let me record it for you.
I want to like throw things at you like they used to do at the Tom Jones concerts.
Hey, I'm up for it. Listen, go for it. And we know what those things are, but this is a family show, so we won't
Yes,
say
it is.
Or I gotta do it, or I gotta do a shoot, Brenda Braxton style.
Yes, Brenda Braxton's true.
Yes.
That was amazing, Norm.
Thank you.
That
Thank
was
you so much.
beautiful.
Well,
Oh
that
my
song
God.
meant so much to me because that was the introduction to musical theater for me. I didn't know I could sing until I was 16, 17. And I was like a junior, half through my junior year. And when I joined the choir, just to get an extra, like hopefully to get an A in a class, someone mentioned that there was a show called The Wiz, and I should start listening to that. And I remember taking it home, and I think I still have it. I think I still owe the library that album, but I was obsessed with it, and I could see the show and visualize. And actually, Home became one of my first audition songs.
I didn't know that.
I don't know any of that, and I've done 8,000 shows with you. Now you tell me?
No, but back when I was in Orlando, not here. It was one of my audition songs back then.
No, I know, but I never knew that story. I love that. Lily has toured in The Wiz and took over the lead role.
I know. I wish I had seen her as Dorothy. I know she would have been fantastic. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
All right, Norman, when are we going to see you next, on TV or on Broadway?
Broadway, that's still up in the air with stuff like that. But I'm doing some television. I guess I can say this. There's a couple of things that I filmed last fall, but I don't know if I can really mention those. But I did just come back from doing a show called Women of the Movement, and that is being shot down in Mississippi. It's on ABC, and I guess it's going to be called like an anthology series where it's going to be a different cast every season, like The Crown. And this season they're doing Mamie Till, who is Emmett Till's mother. And
right.
I play Roy Wilkins, who is the head of the NAACP back at that time.
Wow.
So I'm in two episodes, and then I got some concerts coming up around the country. Luckily, things are opening up. I'm going to Omaha, going to Denver, I'm going to Milwaukee, and then the Berkshires.
Are you vaccinated?
I got my first vaccination 2 weeks ago, and then I'm going to get it on the 14th, the second one.
I love it.
And Norm, regarding the TV, here's the thing: the promise that Seth and I will make, which is unlike Scandal, when you went and filmed and you left the cruise, and where in the hell was it?
We were in Russia. Well, it
was before.
Yeah, we were in the Nordic. It was.
Yeah. Unlike then, and we didn't know what the hell Scandal was, and then we became obsessed with it. And
10 years later.
And we were like, 10 years later, it's like, that's what Norm went to go film right after we saw him. And we're like, oh my God, he's a TV star. This time, I promise we won't wait 10 years to see this show.
Yeah, we'll be good.
No, I appreciate that. But, let's just tell that little story. So we were on the cruise. I got a call to go and shoot just one scene. And, you don't turn Shonda Rhimes down. So I flew from, Helsinki to New York to LA, and then shot the scene and flew back. So I was around the world within 48 hours. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Still sounding amazing. And Normie, aren't you going to be on Pose, or is that a secret?
I don't know.
He doesn't know.
Okay. You just had a mini. Okay. Get back to you. It's going to be on Pose. All right,
Bye,
Norm,
Norm.
you still got it. Bye.
Thank you, Norm.
Happy birthday, baby.
Thank you. Love you. Love you.
Oh my God. How fun is this? I know. Then the M's home.
And the ends?
I know. You telling me? You got a hashtag speak to you privately, by the way. Now you just got hashtagged because of what he said to me. One more guest, but before I bring him on, there are two people that wanted to be here tonight that could not be here, and they made you a quick little video. These are two of your pals.
Oh, Nancy, it's your birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Oh, Nancy, it's your birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Nancy. Woo!
Happy birthday.
It's Orphe and Andy.
Hey.
Happy birthday. Blaming it all on the nights on Broadway. Singing them love songs. Singing them straight to the hot songs. Happy birthday, Nancy. Mwah.
Wait, that was amazing. Here we are.
Here we are.
And
I know you know room.
Well, the next guest sort of sounds like Or Faye.
Yeah, the next guest, you love her. Well, you loved her back. Back when she began. I'd say
Nancy's not that old.
No, but she was born in
Well, this guest is on the long in the tooth.
Yeah. As she always said that she was born in what is now called Arizona. She made it big in the silent films, Kinescope. She took a brief hiatus around a couple years in Betty Ford, and she's back and better than ever.
Oh my gosh!
Please welcome your pal, Ms. Evie Harris.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, hello, Seth, James, Nancy.
Evie.
Hello. I was just enjoying a little scotch on the rocks. And my doctor said that if I don't stop drinking, I'll be dead in 2 years. So, got to make them great.
Evie, weren't you just in the hospital because of your drinking?
Yeah. I you know what? And I didn't think I was going to make it, but then the new liver took.
Of course.
Yeah, I didn't think I was going to get one, but then this young mother died in a car crash or something. Point is, I can drink like a fish again. Not that I need to. No, Nancy, I just drink to be social and keep from shaking.
Okay. Thank you for wishing Nancy happy birthday. Bye, Evie.
Wait, no, what? I've prepared an entire show, Seth, for her. Hit it.
Hit what?
An A flat, but in my key, so a D flat. You know, Nancy, tonight is all about love. The kind of love a man feels for a woman. Or Seth, the kind one of your kind feels for another one of your kind. And I know I'll never love this way again. Hold on. Hold on. No, Seth, hold on. My voice is shot. Let's skip that and go right to that Lionel Richie number.
All night long?
No, just once, because I got to get out of here. You know, we all love birthdays, but my favorite part is the parties. We gonna party, caramba, fiesta, whatever. Yeah, nothing, stop, nothing. Oh, God, and it's killing me.
Did you warm up?
Oh, don't need to. No, I've been doing the thing in Vegas every night.
Haven't you spent the last 10 years in Vegas waitressing?
Well, that depends on how you define waitressing.
Serving drinks.
Yes. But now I'm back in Los Angeles. And oh, everyone, Nancy, listen to this. Good news. I just did a Dewar's Scotch print campaign. Yeah, I'm going to be a subliminal ghoul in an ice cube that makes you drink more.
Cool.
Yeah. You know, and I'm so proud because this is the first project I've done in years that didn't need to be shut down during production. Not that it's ever my fault. You know what? Whenever that happens, they always want to blame the person in the drug-induced coma.
Yeah.
You know, I've said, I don't know who you got to sleep with to win an Oscar in this town, but I can name you at least 4,000 people it's not.
Evie, might be children listening.
Oh, wait a minute. That reminds me of my old children medley. Oh, Seth, hit it. I believe the children are future. Teach them well and careful what you say. Children will listen.
That's a medley. It's 4 measures.
Oh, I love kids. Hey, oh, Seth, wait, can we do that children's number I love so much? Can we do that one? I want to do that for Nancy. Soup. Soup. Kids, you're gonna love this. Sorry, soup, Seth, soup, no, Seth, no, soup, no, Seth. No, who the fuck wrote this song?
It's from Mary Poppins.
Oh, you know, Seth, I auditioned for Mary Poppins back in the day. Of course, then we all thought it was gonna be a big flop, and you know what? Eventually, I did it with Disney.
Oh, you did a Disney movie?
No, I did it with Disney. Talk about bed knobs and broomsticks. Of course, his wife walked in on us. Talk about escape from Witch Mountain. I got the hell out of there.
Okay. Evie, you said you had an act for Nancy.
What?
You said you had an act for Nancy.
I certainly do.
Then Do your opener.
Oh, wait, you mean Try to Remember from the Fantastics?
Yeah, I know it.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, try to remember. Line.
Try to remember.
Try to remember the kind of September. Then follow me, Seth. Damn it, you're 2 steps behind and 1 beat ahead.
Evie, that doesn't mean anything.
You know, Seth, I love the way you play piano, but tonight you must be wearing mittens. You sound like shit. You suck at ballads.
Okay. Evie, we got to keep the show moving.
Oh, good. Right. No, you keep track of time. I'm a free spirit. Time means nothing to me.
Tell that to your ass.
Oh, hardy har, the gays and their wit. Hell must be a laugh a minute.
Okay, Evie, let's wrap this up. You told me you wrote a beautiful speech for Nancy's birthday.
Yes, I sure did. Absolutely. And patter, patter, patter.
Evie!
Happy birthday, Nancy. Fine.
Yay!
And patter, patter.
We knew it was your favorite. Never.
Thank you so much, Nancy. I'm just wishing you so much joy during this birth.
Bye, Evie. Nancela, are we going to get the family on to sing happy birthday with you? Are they around?
Oh, are they around? Al? Yeah. Are you guys want to come? Oh, first, Seth, because I know you were nice to me tonight. You didn't bust me for not having any pictures. So I have this. Wah, wah.
Wait, let me see. Oh, my God. I love it.
Bring the kids down.
That is so cute.
Still hasn't come to the door. I'll let her
So,
know.
well, all right. You know, I'm going to bring Alan as representative.
All right, Alan, let's sing happy birthday to Nance.
Yeah.
Guys, what a great show. Come on over, Al.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Hey there.
Let's hit it. Happy
birthday to you.
Take it.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Nancy. Happy birthday to you.
Still got it.
And he's wearing his P-Town shirt for my birthday.
Yeah.
That's the shirt that I got in Henry.
Familiar, yes.
All right, Nancela, happy birthday. Happy birthday from the 80s
guys.
to now.
Oh my gosh.
That was the best birthday ever. Thank you, Seth. Thank you, James. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Of your guests and everybody. I loved it. Thank you so much. It was so nice.
Look who's still here in a drug-induced coma.
Evie? Yeah. Oh. Wait. Is she auditioning? Brr. Brr.
All right, but I'm cold. Brr. I'm cold.
Are you auditioning for Titanic again?
Oh,
Brr.
what a reference. You both, you Rudetskys have minds like steel traps.
Which reminds me, no, it does not, better not remind you, Evie, of anything. Which reminds me.
Thank you. All right, everybody, Nancy, everyone wants you to come back.
Thank you. Oh.
Oh,
Thank
wow.
you, guys.
Jack, you got to be the best part of the show for Jack. Bye-bye.
Oh, whatever the last thing is, that's what people remember. That's why I always think about Robert Preston. It's the last time I was.
And on that note, Lilia says, heart. All right, bye, everybody. I'm going to play you out.
And tomorrow, celebrating Easter Bonnet, right, Seth?
Oh, yes. Tomorrow, unbelievable videos. We're celebrating the Easter Bonnet competition, and stuff is being doubled to Broadway. I'll tell you about it, but wait till you see these videos I have. Nancy, I'm going to show A Fiddler on the Mother.
Oh, amazing. All right.
The kids are all right Saturday night.
Yeah, your favorite movie.
Cannot wait. Obsessed with that. Interloper.
Just rewatched it last night. They're all so good, but Annette Bening, who put it together, Annette is incredible.
I'm going to rewatch. Love that. Love that.
Rewatch it before Saturday night.
All right, bye.
All right, bye. Happy birthday.
Bye. Thank you.
Mandy's walking on me. Mandy, I can't. I'm going to stand on me. Happy birthday. Mandy, look. You poor thing. You didn't get enough attention tonight.
She did not get enough attention tonight. She's like, when are you celebrating my birthday on Stars in the House?
I know, we only did my birthday.